What is going on, everybody? Justin here with Alpha Wash, and today we're going to be talking about something that really gets me excited, and that's your brand. So brand is huge. Brand is something that I didn't know much about up until about a year and a half ago. I started learning about branding. I started learning how important it was, and I actually made the move to go ahead and invest in a brand for our company. And we made the choice to rebrand. We rebranded from Central Alabama Pressure Washing to Alpha Wash. And the reason we did that is because looking at our long-term goals, we want to build the company into a fully systematized franchise that we can sell to other entrepreneurs across the U.S. So with that being said, we wanted a name that would stand out. We wanted a name that was different from every other pressure washing company out there. So that is how we came up with Alpha Wash. So brand is a lot more than just a logo and your colors and all that, but we're going to go over what a brand is, what all is included in your brand, and we're going to write it up here on the board, and hope y'all can find some value in this. So we're going to go ahead and write brand. I'm going to grab a different marker actually. All right, so brand. What is a brand? The first thing a brand is going to be the name of your business and your logo. All right, the next thing you're going to have is your brand colors, your brand font, and your brand language. All right, so basically what this is the fonts is going to be all you're designing, whether you're designing yard signs, social media posts, business cards, anything that you're designing, you're going to want to use the same fonts. You're going to want to have your brand fonts that you use, and you're not going to want to stray away from that. So brand is something that when you see it, it gives you a certain type of feeling. It can strike emotions about a company and make you feel emotionally connected to a company based on the way it's portrayed to you. And that can come in colors. So brand colors, you want to make sure that your brand colors stay consistent. Typically you have about 6 to 7 brand colors. It really just depends, but I believe we have around 6 to 7 colors, and they're different shades of red, blue, and gray. So your logo, so you really want a logo that stands out. You don't want a basic logo. You want something that's disruptive in the market, something that really stands out, catches people's eyes, something that's very memorable, something that people can easily remember. And that's really what brand comes down to, is you're giving your company a name that's typically it's short and it's memorable, and when the customers see it, they remember it. So the next thing that your brand includes, so your brand is way more than just colors, logo, name. That's a huge part of it. But your brand also represents who you are, who your company is. What do y'all stand for? How do y'all do business? How do you treat your customers? So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab something here for you and show it to you, and it's a big part of our brand and who we are as Alpha Wash. All right, so this is our core values, and we keep this on the wall. So core values is basically what we stand for, what we do business as. So our first core value is excellence. We approach projects with the intention to achieve excellence in the work we do and in the experience we create with both our team members and clients. We always look for an opportunity to go the extra mile. So that's number one for us. We always stand to do excellence. So anytime we're out in the world interacting with clients, we want to make sure that our decisions that we're making, because as humans, we make a ton of decisions every day. We want to make sure that our decisions align with these core values. So if we know we want to stand for excellence, that helps make our little decision making each day easier. It makes it simpler. It makes the path that we need to take very clear for us. So the next thing that is our core value is positivity. So we create the best outcome possible by always equipping an upbeat and positive attitude. So this is huge. So the world is all about perspective. Everybody's perspective of the world is different. And it's all based on your attitude you have. If you have a bad attitude, you're going to see the world as a bad place, a scary place. If you have a good, upbeat, positive attitude, you're going to see the world as a great place. You're going to see the world full of opportunity. So it's huge for us to always have an upbeat, positive attitude. Keep positivity at the forefront of your mind and never let negativity override the positivity. That's huge. So accountability. We take responsibility and action to ensure the best result for our team, our clients, and our community wherever we are. So that one's pretty simple. So if we mess up, we want to say, hey, we messed up. We're here to make it right. So the next thing on the list is integrity. We do the right thing no matter what, and we are clear and upfront when challenges arrive. Hey, we're all humans. We all mess up, but it takes character and integrity to say, hey, this isn't going like we thought it was going to go. We've got two options for you to choose from about how you'd like us to proceed. You let us know what's best for you. That's integrity. So confidence. So confidence is huge. That's the next one. We anticipate and act with confidence when approaching challenges. So every decision you make in life, you make it out of a place of power or you make it out of a place of fear. When you're confident and you're confident in yourself, you're making all your decisions from a place of power. That's confidence. When you're making decisions from a place of fear, that's when confidence is lacking. And when you're making decisions from a place of fear, they're typically not going to be your best decisions. I bet if you look back at your life and every time you've had to make decisions out of fear, or you felt the need to make a decision out of fear, it wasn't your best decision. And I guarantee if you look back in time, every time you've had to make a decision out of fear, it's not going to line up with what you want. So confidence is huge. So purpose. We hold to our core values, allowing us to live with purpose and act with intention, creating fulfillment, opportunity, and freedom that will change the lives of us and the people around us for the better. So, what that's basically saying is what we're doing matters. What we're doing is making a big impact on the world, and we want to treat it seriously. We're on a purpose to do this. We're on the purpose to make the world cleaner, one building, one house at a time, whatever it is. So that's our core values, and we've got them down here on the sheet, what we stand for. Then at the bottom, we've got our core belief. And our core belief is we believe anything worth doing should always be done our highest ability possible. And it doesn't matter if I'm over there folding flyers up, little bitty tasks. However you do one thing is how you do everything. So the little things matter. We want to make sure that we're fully present in the moment, putting in the effort on each task that we have to do and doing it to our highest ability possible. So the last thing on our brand sheet right here is the Alpha Wash promise. And this is a promise that we'll always hold up to as a company to our customers. We promise to always provide an excellent personal experience and service that is professional, clear, and enjoyable. And that is something that we make sure to uphold with every one of our customers. So you might be saying, what does this have to do with a brand? This is what the brand is. This is the purpose of building a brand. Not only are you getting a good looking logo, something that's going to stand out in the marketplace and be memorable, but it's actually how you treat customers, how you do business with people, how you hold yourself, what standards do you hold yourself to. This is what branding is all about, and branding is huge to get a company to the next level that you want to take it to. So the final thing I want to tell you about branding that is a huge benefit from my perspective is looking at it from a long-term perspective, having a good, strong brand that's memorable, that people can remember from seeing it, that's going to bring your customer acquisition costs way down. If you've got a pretty bland-looking logo and you've got a pretty bland-looking business name, it doesn't really stand out. I can think of a bunch, but I don't want to throw any names out there, but you can tell when a company's got good branding versus bad branding. And the only person that they're hurting is themselves long term, because a person that has good, strong branding over the years, as they do work for companies and as their vehicles are out getting seen in the community, they're going to build that brand, and they're building something the whole time they're out working. They're building that recognition with the customer, because the customer, when they see their work trucks and when they see the Alpha Wash trucks out and they have good branding on them, every time they see them, they're remembering them. So they might have to see them 25 times before they call us, but the fact is they're remembering us when they do see us. So that is huge. That's going to take your customer acquisition costs down, because eventually we're going to be at a place to where we're growing the company as far as we want to take it, and we're not going to be needing to spend a ton on marketing constantly, because we've got customers that remember us. We've got a brand that people that they have an emotional connection with, that we draw them in, and there's just the way we treat them, our logos, our colors, our fonts. It's just a feeling that they can't resist, and they're going to come back. And that's what brand's all about. That's what systematizing is all about. Getting that consistency going, making your customers want to come back for more. So hope this could help y'all out. I want to write one more thing on the board. Will lower customer All right. So I want to go over this real quick before we're done. So brand, we got the name of the business, the logo, the brand fonts, colors, and language, and it will lower your customer acquisition cost over time. So hope y'all could find some value in this. Hope y'all could find some value in this. And if you like the content, make sure to go down and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you'll be notified every time we post. We'll catch y'all.